You don't need to drink the whole sea before you can testify that it is salty. At a sip of it, you should be able to testify that indeed it is salty. So you see, you've got a lot of things to do with your life this year. So you don't give room to gossip, backbiting, sabotage. Don't allow yourself to be recruited by a friend to hate somebody who has not done you anything. That is not going to be your portion this year. Be smart. Act smart. Act smart. Spruce up and fasten your seatbelt and put on the necessary speed that your life needs. And I believe that at the end of this year, you will testify that indeed I've been able to add value to my life. So keep on, push hard and work hard. This time around, rise up for something. There's something that you're looking for. I know you need something. I know you need something. If whatever you are looking for, if it takes for you to serve, go and humble yourself and serve. In this world, it is only two things that is bound to happen to every human being here on earth. It is only two things that is bound to happen. It is certain. With this, there is nothing that you can do about it. And that is what I'm about to tell you. So wait and listen to me. We are in the 21st century where the world is technologically inclined. There have been an advancement in technology as compared to the year 2000 and the 1990s. We are in 2025. We are in the robotic season. It is only two things that will happen in the life path of every human. It will happen to me. It will happen to you. Let me share this gist with you. In the intricate tapestry of human existence, life is interwoven with mysteries that are not yet been unfolded. There are certain parts of human life that still remains a mystery. You don't know anything about it. I don't necessarily know anything about it. But with the little research and the things that I know it is only two things that is bound to happen in the life of every human here on earth. Whatever endeavors that you have undertaken in life, two things are the subjects you should expect to encounter on your way to your destination in life. And these are the two things. What is bound to happen to every human here on earth is that it's either you rise up and fight for something, or you sit down and fall for anything. It is either you rise up and fight for one specific thing in your life, or you sit down, fold your hands, and look unconcerned and fall for one thing. Let me elaborate on it for you to understand it better. Whatever that you're going through, whatever your expectations may be, it is something that you are looking for. All your dreams, your aspirations, whatever that you perspire in life, whatever that you are looking for, whatever that you dream of, that is something. So it is either whatever you're looking for, you rise up and work towards it or fight for it, or you sit down and fall for anything. Those who claim they don't believe in anything, it is something that killed them. It is something that deprived them of their destiny. Those who claim they don't believe in anything, the world is as how it is total wrong. It is either you rise up in good faith through prayers, fasting, and then hard work by trying to put your brains to effect and work for something. If you're looking for a marriage, it's either you rise up and work towards your marriage. When your marriage is sinking, it is falling because of something. The marriage is sinking because of something. If your children have taken a wayward life, they are falling in life because of something. If you want a better life, a better shape, a better experiences in life, one thing that you have to understand is that there's nothing free here on earth, and there's nothing positive achieved on a silver platter. Everything that is good to be used by humans, you must work towards it. You must prepare your human body to face and enter into a dimension that is prepared to achieve whatever you are looking for. If you want your business to become successful, if you want to become prosperous in life, if you want to expand your territories, if you want an advancement in knowledge, whatever you are looking for, it is never going to be achieved on a silver platter. You are not going to be there, fold your hands, feel relaxed in your couch or whatever, and things will begin to fall from heavens. And you start picking, even in the olden days, when God used to rain manna for the kingdom of Israel. The kingdom of Israel, after God has rained the manna, they have to also play their possible part by getting up and walk towards where the manna has fallen and pick it up and eat. So you see, even when God makes it possible, there are necessary positions and parts you need to play to make whatever that you are doing come to a fulfillment. Whatever you are looking for, whatever you are praying to God for, there are some parts you need to play as human. You don't sit down and complain to anybody. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to help you. You see, as a matter of fact, you don't necessarily need to drink the whole sea before you can attest to a fact that it is salty. You don't necessarily need to drink the whole sea for you to testify that it is salty. At a sip of it like that, you should be able to testify that it is salty. So, at a glance or at a moment of introspection into your life, you should be able to testify and single certain things out and realize that the direction and shape to which my life has taken, it's either going to bring good or bad omen. The direction and shape your life has taken, you should be able to justify and attest to your fact that it's either your life is going to be good or bad. We've all been through the hardship stage. And I said it to myself that this is a moment that I need to stand up, rise up for the destiny that I'm looking for me to be able to cause a change in the rest of the spirit, for it to materialize physically. All the great men, the big men in the world that you see them, they rose up for something. They did something behind the scenes, things you couldn't see with your eyes. Today you are seeing the stars around them. You are seeing the flamboyant lifestyle that these people are living. But you see, behind the scenes, they woke up in the morning and began to man up themselves and start doing something for themselves. They were able to come out and say no to themselves. They were able to put a stop to certain situations because they stood up for something. If you don't stand up for hard work, prayers, and fasting, as a believer, be rest assured that you will fall for anything. Anything like hardship, financial difficulties, financial state of bankruptcy. If you don't rise up and work towards your finances, be rest assured that you will fall for anything. It's either you rise up for something that is prosperity, financial breakthrough, economically inclined, or you sit down and fall for anything. You find yourself wallowing in the pool of impecuniosity and long suffering because you have not taken to yourself to rise up and defend something in your life and defend the good signals in your life. If you allow the good signals to be switched off, it means you fall into an eternal damnation, and nobody's going to step in and come there and help you out. There are so many people out there who are crying, complaining bitterly, having the perceptions that people are coming to their aid, and they keep on complaining years after years till today. None of them has been redempted. None of them has been liberated. Nobody has gone into their aid to help them. Even if somebody steps in, it is a little that these people will come with. When somebody steps in to come and help you, it is a little that these people will come in with. Nobody can automatically take all your burdens and solve it out. Even the one who created you, when you keep on gnashing out your teeth, complaining, weeping, he steps in and plays about 70% role. The rest of the 30%, you have to cause a change. You have to effect it for it to be 100%. God will never step into your life and make it 100% point. Such never happens. He plays some part and allow you to also take a course by effecting your life with some positive changes and making things turn around for yourself. So when you are going through difficulties and life challenges, you must rise up and shine. Make hay whilst the sun shines. If you are not getting a job, rise up. This year I've told you that you've got to make money. You don't have any option. You have to make money. So when it takes for you to double your hustle, double it. Rise up from your chamber. Rise up from your couch. Step out there. Write multiples of application and submit it at the front desk of any reputable company that you deem it fit. When you play your part physically by submitting your applications, then you come home and play the gospel aspect of it by taking whatever or oiling whatever that you have done with prayers. With prayers. You must water whatever you have done with prayers and fasting, and keep your mouth mute. Be a little bit secretive about things. If your marriage is tearing apart, you need to rise up. Let me tell you, when you see some couples out there who are enjoying life and experiencing a happy marriage, let me tell you, they never took it or had it on a softer edge. They rose up and began to walk towards their marriage. Some of you people, you have not sat yourself down and worked on yourself as a whole. You need to work on yourself. If you're a woman and you want a better marriage, you better understand what constitutes marriage. The major thing that constitutes marriage is understanding. Understanding, the understanding. The woman must be under and the man must be what? Standing. Which goes on to affirm that marriage, it's all about men loving and appreciating their woman. And the women have no choice than to become submissive. If you understand what I'm saying. So you see, you need to work on yourself. If you're a woman and you have anger issues, you don't step into marriage and understand. Go there and tell it to the face of your husband that what a man can do, a woman can do it better. No, please, the calculations, the formula for marriage, we don't bring all these things in there. The woman does become obedient and submissive to the husband at all angles. When you don't seem to understand something, you go to the presence of your husband with much sober and respect and inquires of him. You don't go out there and think you are well educated than your husband. You are well educated. You might be well educated than your husband, but yet you accepted his proposal. Accepting a man's proposal goes on to confirm that you have become what? Submissive. No matter what happens, your husband doesn't get angry and talk to you, and you also feel like you talk back harshly towards your husband. No, things like that doesn't happen. The wife must try at all angles not to provoke the husband and become submissive. By doing this, you are working on yourself. You don't take anger issues and enter into marriage. It will not work. Read my lips. It will not work. Rise up and and work on yourself. Work for your marriage. Work for your business. When your business is not moving well, you need to sit down and be able to ascertain reasons why your marriage is sinking, reasons why your business is not moving on, reasons why your life seems stuck. It's like everything that you touch your hands on, something doesn't click. Things doesn't click well as you're expecting. So what is actually going on? You need to sit yourself down and work on certain things yourself. This is a year that it is a must in your life. You must progress. You must experience success this year. I know. It's a must. I've got to help you, push you. And you must also play your part by listening to this and making it an obligatory. You are a horse. I can force you, push you, catapult you, try and impact the knowledge into you. But I can't force you as a horse to drink the water. I can't force you to make it an obligatory to listen to my voice. No. But what I can do is that come in with my water, and that is the knowledge I am impacting you. It is about time that you sit yourself down and play your part. And your part means a lot. Even when you expect God to give you a husband, a wife, and you don't go out there and always indoors. Then you pray, and after prayers, you go to the bathhouse, take your shower, dress up and sit in your couch. God will never throw a man from heavens and pass through the ceilings and drop into your bedroom and tells you that, my daughter, take it. You've got to put on a good behavior, good attitude. Go out there, work majestically, be more honorable in all your things. Be guided with your tongues and become selective with your words. You're not suspecting to be releasing any words anyhow. A word that comes out of you can contaminate your image, can assassinate your reputation, can defile your whole body. So you've got to put on your gentility as a man and become more honorable in all your doings. If you understand what I'm saying. So you have to rise up for something, or you sit down and fall for anything. If you allow yourself to be disrespected because financially things are not clicking for you, it is you that have caused it. Because you can go out there and look for a job. You see, I'm a type that I don't feel shy. Whatever that I'll do to get money, I'll do. Pertaining if it doesn't go contrary to the rules of engagement. If it is not illegal, I'll go out and do it. As far as it will bring money. And the world, as it takes and stands right now, it rests on the shoulder of money. You can't do anything here on earth. On this 21st century, 2025 that I speak with you, you can't do anything without the help of money. Transportations, before you'll be able to get from one point to the other, from London to United States to Germany, to Italy to Spain to China to India, you need to facilitate it. And you can't do anything without bringing out money. When you are hungry, and before you get to KFC to go get something done, you must put money on the table before they will feed you. If you've got something special, if you want to live a flamboyant life, a luxurious lifestyle, if you want people to respect you, see, in this end time, they don't respect personality. Even if they will accord you with respect based on your personality, it will be about 30%. But to get 90% of human respect, you must get money. So you see, when it comes to human finances and economic matters, I'm telling you, you don't have any excuse. As far as anything that you do, touch your hands with, that will bring money in your pocket. You've got to do it. This year, don't give any opportunity the chance to slip through your fingers. Don't be making any excuses. Even if you can't, rise up and do it. Do it in a good faith. And I believe when you do it, you oil or water it with prayers, and everything shall become successful. Rise up. Rise up for something. If you are a young girl, a young boy, between the age of 18 to 45 years, please rise up for your education. If you are falling academically, you need to sit yourself down and ask yourself questions. Put yourself to questions. You need to ask yourself, why am I falling academically? It looks my performance is sinking. What is actually happening? Maybe these days you don't get time for yourself because of these social media issues. You are always on TikTok, you're always on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, on YouTube. Meanwhile, when you go there, you don't go there to learn. You have allowed yourself to be infiltrated by these so-called comic videos, funny videos, and videos that will not bring anything better in your life, that will not have impact positively in your life. You have subscribed to those videos. So always that video is pulling your attention from your education. This and many more are the reasons why you are sinking academically. Maybe you have associated yourself with bad friends, friends who are logheads, who don't have anything in here. You have associated yourself with these people. And how do you think and how do you expect to perform nicely, to be able to come out with flying colors, whilst you yourself, you have affiliated yourself to people who have not given in all to academic excellence? You could see that you will not perform. You will not perform. You will not perform. So for you to be able to come out flying colors, you need to rise up and work on yourself. Do a lot of research, even if it takes for you to go on the internet. You should go on the internet and do research to better your standard of living, to better your understanding. You should go to the internet to tap into knowledge. Don't go there and be looking at some certain videos that is not going to help your life. Don't go there and be watching videos, certain gossip news about people's life. I've got no time for that. During my days in school, I don't have time for those things. I always go on the internet and make research for myself because I know I've got something that I need to achieve. I want to become somebody in life. I want to become a great man, just not just an ordinary man, live like an ordinary layman and die anyhow for me to be buried anyhow. I've got to impact society. I have to leave a legacy behind. My name needs to be mentioned among the table of men. My name needs to be recognized in the town that I live. And by so, we don't just get up and achieve things on a silver platter. I've got to work on myself. So you have a lot as a student. You have a lot to do. You need to rise up. If you want to become a business mogul, own a chain of a business conglomerate. You don't just get up, establish some small establishment, put up some small establishment out there, and have it in your dream that one day it will become a big company. No. When you put out something, you must incline it in your heart that you must work fiscally towards the progress of your company. If you started with something small, have a vision that it will become a number one company in the world. And you don't just sit down, keep your mouth mute, look unconcerned, and treat the company anyhow, talk to people anyhow, your workers, and treat the company anyhow. You embezzle the funds that is meant for the progress of the company and expect it to function on a large scale. You don't embezzle the company's account and expect it to function on a large scale. Now, people that you see, the Walmart, all the big companies and the ones that you see in your society, it began with something small, and those owners, they work towards it. They never dipped their hands into the company's coffers, took huge sums of money, went out there and squandered it. They never did that. They gave their company, their businesses the chance, the opportunity for it to function to a level where they think the company is stationed. It is financially supported. It has become stable in life, in society. This is where if they want to celebrate, then they celebrate it. But most of we people, when we do a little establishment and realize a chunk of profit out of it, we begin enjoying life, having the mindset that we have something supporting us. We have established a company. You establish a company that is worth $100,000. The next year, you were able to amass a profit of $50,000, and you think you have made it. So you went out there to purchase luxurious things and stuff. Now, when such happens, you will sink the company somewhere along the line because you're not going to get things equally as how you've gotten it in that particular year. So the danger days and the hard years ahead of you, you must get your company backed up by what? A huge sums of money. So you must give yourself a maximum space of about 10 years and keep on pumping the interest into the company until it gets to a level where you could see clearly that indeed my business is financially stable. It is supported by a huge sums of money. People have come in and purchased shares. People have come into the company and invested into it. So you see, everything needs to be on point, point after point. Everything as you see must be on point. Everything must be on point. Put things in its rightful proportional order as how it is expected of you to do. Be mindful and realize that if you don't stand up for anything, if you don't stand up and fight for one particular thing, be rest assured that you will fall for anything. You don't need to drink the whole sea before you can testify that it is salty. At a sip of it, you should be able to testify that indeed it is salty. So you see, you've got a lot of things to do with your life this year. So you don't give room to gossip, backbiting, sabotage. Don't allow yourself to be recruited by a friend to hate somebody who has not done you anything. That is not going to be your portion this year. Be smart, act smart, act smart. Spruce up and fasten your seatbelt and put on the necessary speed that your life needs. And I believe that at the end of this year, you will testify that indeed I've been able to add value to my life. So keep on, push hard and work hard. This time around, rise up for something. There's something that you're looking for. I know you need something. I know you need something. If whatever you are looking for, if it takes for you to serve, go and humble yourself and serve. Listen to me carefully. Whatever that you're looking for, if it demands of serving, if you want somebody to impact your life, if you need help from somebody, go to these people and serve them. Serve them with diligence. Serve them with a warm heart. Serve them with whatever, your inner, everything, your spirit, your body, your soul. Humble yourself for these people, for the fact that you know for a fact that these people can be of help. Please, be stationed and position yourself. Go out there and humble yourself under the feet of your master and serve him in all respectful manner that you can. If you are looking for a marriage, learn and know how to carry yourself in society. If you want somebody to help you, if you are looking for support from somebody, learn how to talk. I'll get to my time and talk to you about human communication. It's something that is very dangerous. It plays a significant role in the life of humanity. For you to progress, your intonation, your communications is a major factor that you need to take into consideration. Most people don't know how to talk. So most of the times, their talks, intonations, and everything seems to be something that is not preferable by humans. So, work on yourself. Work towards something. Work towards something. Don't sit down and look unconcerned and expect things to turn positively towards your destiny. No. Don't sit down and fall for anything. Don't sit down and allow people to talk to you anyhow. Why? Because when you don't have anything to do with your life, people will talk to you anyhow. But when you have something to do with your life, if you've got a job doing, when you go out there, work hard, come back home and live peacefully, people will accord you with the maximum respect that you need. So, all what I want to leave you with is that this year, work for something. Work for something. Work for the dreams. Work for your aspirations. Work for something. Try and create multiple streams of income for yourself. Try as much as possible. Invest in a digital space. Invest on a hardware frame or whatever businesses that you deem it fit. Please try. I want you to become successful. Try for me. Try hard. put in maximum effort and work things out. And I believe that things will click in the name of the one who died and arose, the one who created you. He has a purpose and reasons why you are still alive. Still bless and bless you. And bless you so much